is it every day someone sees something?
In your world, you're like, why aren't we seeing them all the time? In my world, it's like, God damn, dude, every day I'm inundated with reports from credible people that were, have been served in the military, that don't want to be known. They just want to be heard. They don't even want me to repeat. So in my perspective, and I'm sure George's too, there's so much of this like contact with these unknowns on a have you ever asked a table of 10, has anybody ever seen a UFO or know somebody that does? Have you ever done that?
No. I've had conversations with friends, though. And, I've talked to guys who've seen some things that they couldn't explain.
Smart people you trust?
Yes. Yeah, not nuts. I mean, nuts for sure. But, nuts have told me that for sure. But
Yeah.
I had one guy who was like showing me all these photos of clouds.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I was
I
like,
get it every day.
and I'm
Every
like,
day.
what is it? And he's like, I see them every day. And he's showing me more photos. I go, what is it? And he goes, alien spaceships.
Yeah.
Can't you see it?
And I'm like, bro, those are clouds. I don't know what to say here. Like, it was really disturbing.
You didn't zoom in, Joe.
Well, it's like I didn't know this guy was nuts. I thought this guy was pretty okay. And then he's showing me all these pictures of clouds. And I'm like, what the fuck?
So there's categories of trust when you're talking with people. So you got the guy with his cell phone making you look at clouds and you're just not zooming in enough. But then there's also different levels. So you'll have somebody come and say, I was working at a military installation and there were cameras everywhere and we captured this thing come through our facility, which is a totally restricted facility. We couldn't lock on it with our weaponry. So if you have like an aerostat or something and it's got this like thermal camera and you can lock on and shoot out a tire of an Al-Qaeda truck at 23 miles, they couldn't lock. The thing was actively jamming their weapon system. And then you can't see it in IR. You can only see it in thermal. That's an example. Very credible witness, doesn't want to be known, just wanted me to know to see if I could find out more info. Another one, Pantex. So it's like a nuclear facility. And there have been numerous events at a nuclear facility of intrusions. So people have come to me and George, and they've told us their account, and they're hoping that we can find out more information on it. But it's such a secretive facility. But there was an object that came right between the nuclear missile holding facilities, like in between 3 and 4, I think, and it goes right through. And it looks kind of strange. It looks more like a jellyfish than it did like like a saucer. And then the thing goes straight through with a controlled angle, and then 45 degrees just shoots off into, you can't see it anymore. So we get these all the time, people that have nothing to gain, only things to lose, and they're hoping we're going to be able to find out more information by giving us that one little piece.